Hey out there, and welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would share with you some bits of my morning practice. Generally, I try to get a little bit of yoga in every day, and that's obviously not something that you need to or should aspire to, but I wanted you to know that my practice looks very much the same every day, and a lot of times it's me laying around on a bolster. So the fancy stuff weaves its way in once in a while, but I thought I would share my tried and true, what I focus on every day. So a couple of blocks, if you want them, are great to have handy. A blanket or a towel to sit on to start or to pad your knees, that works too. You can find a quiet spot or a chaotic one. Roll out your mat and let's do some yoga. All right, so we're gonna start right here in a comfortable seat. You can sit cross-legged, you can cross the ankles or one foot in front of the other. A blanket or a towel or a block to sit on if you're feeling tight or you need extra support. And you're just gonna close your eyes and take a few breaths. And feel your shoulders relax. Let any tension leave your face, your jaw, forehead. Feel the length of your spine move up into the crown of your head. And just breathe and pay attention to that breath. Pay attention to how it feels. Pay attention to places where it might feel stuck or rough. And maybe through this practice today, we can move some of that roughy stuckness. And then from here, you're just gonna drop your chin to your chest. Give your head a little shake side to side. Roll that right ear up over your right shoulder. Give that a little shake. And then down through center and bring it up to the left side and give that a little shake. Yeah, and then back down through center. Take a moment here. And when you're ready, you're gonna lift your head and open your eyes. So from here, you're just gonna walk your hands forward and start to feel your sitting bones root back. You can drop your head. If you wanna shake it out a little bit here, you can. Obviously, you want to feel your sitting bones press back and down. And then walk your hands over to the right. And bring yourself through the middle and walk your hands over to the left. And then back up through center. Come on up. And you're gonna take your legs and just stretch them out for a second. Give them a little shake. All right, then we're gonna pull the right leg in and then bring the left one in front. So we end up kind of in the same place because that's helpful. And you're gonna take your right hand down to the side, start to walk it out. Sweep your left arm up and alongside your ear and let that left side sitting bone root down. So a lot of times in the morning, there's just tightness everywhere. I find it specifically in this side body. So if we can make some space here, it helps to take deeper breaths later on. That's it. Then you're gonna take your left hand down to your right knee. Slide your right hand behind you. Give yourself a twist here. And then take your right arm and stretch it up. You're gonna hold on for dear life on that right knee and just reach up and stretch it back. Oh, you got it. And then you're gonna take that right hand, cross it over the left arm. Oh, it's really big here. Curl your chin into your chest. Take a couple of breaths into your upper back. You can feel that space between your shoulder blades, across your back of your neck. Start to open it up. And when you inhale, you're gonna lift your head, sweep your arms out and around and up. Yep. Take your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers, draw it down for a second. You got it. And then from here, you're gonna release your hands. Take this left leg and stretch it straight out in front. Ooh, you're gonna lengthen up and again, fold forward. Feel your spine stretch out and over. You're gonna keep this left foot flexed. And then take your left arm down to the inner edge of the thigh or even to the top of your thigh and sweep that right arm up and over. You got it. Just nice, leisurely, nothing insanely crazy here. Just making space. Come on up, take your right hand behind you. You're gonna push into your foundation, lift up, and maybe take some circles in your shoulder. Oh, yep, that's it. And then you can set your butt back down and we're gonna stretch both legs out for a second. Give them a little shake and then pull the left leg in and pull the right foot in front. Okay, and here we go. We're just gonna lengthen up here and just fold for a moment. Feel your sitting bones press back. You got it, and then come on up. You're gonna take your left hand out to the side, take your right arm, sweep it up and alongside your ear. You can shake your head a little bit here. And then drop that right hand across. Take your left hand behind you, sit up tall, and again, we're just gonna take a twist here. Big, even breaths. You got it. And then gonna keep a hold of that left knee, sweep your left arm up. So we can kind of lean back. And then we're gonna take that hand across and grab the opposite knee, curl in again. And take out your head. You got it, inhale, we're gonna come on up, reach those arms up. Exhale, hands behind your back again, interlace your fingers. Open through your collarbones, rock your head back and forth. That's it. All right, and we're gonna release that and then stretch this right leg out straight. Same deal, sit up nice and tall and then just walk yourself forward. And try to make some space in your legs here, your inner thighs, your hamstrings. Nice long spine as you work. So if you could bring your chest up and over this left leg. And we're gonna slide that right forearm across. Take your left arm, reach it up. You got it. Left sitting bone's gonna stay rooted. Feel that extension through your left side. And then press into the floor, come on up. Take that left hand behind you. You're gonna lift your hips again and just kind of roll out that shoulder. Nice. And then set it all the way back down. Stretch both legs out again. Give them a little pop. That's it. And then from here, downward facing dog. Make your way around. Spread your fingers, suck your toes, and send your hips up and back. And although we've worked into the backs of your legs, maybe your knees need a little extra time to acclimate to this movement here. Oh, yeah. Get those cobwebs out as you move. Pedal it out. All right, you're gonna come back to your center here. Bring your feet a little bit wider than hips distance. Come high onto the balls of your feet and then drop everything over to the right. So those feet are gonna drop to the right. Root through both hands, that left one especially, as you drag your left hip up and back. Inhale it up through the middle. And when you exhale, drop them to the left. Feel that right side extend up and back. Back through center. Now normalize your dog so your feet are about hips distance apart. You're gonna take your right leg, lift it up and stretch it back. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hip, open it up. Maybe roll out your ankle. That's it. And then square it off. Inhale. When you exhale, pigeon. I'm gonna bring it forward. If you feel like you want or you need something underneath your sitting bone here, you can go for it, right? Gonna lengthen up. Feel your low belly lift in and up. just to get some stretch through the front of that left leg, the front of your hip there. Inhale. And then when you exhale, come out. Oh, and over. Close your eyes and breathe. Beautiful. You're gonna walk your hands underneath you, roll onto this outer right hip, and we're just gonna swing the left leg around and forward and catch the pinky toe edge of your foot with your right hand and kick it out toward the front of your mat. Lift your chest, and we're gonna spin to the left. Take your left hand behind you. So you feel your low back, draw in and up. And then back through center, we're gonna take this left hand, cross it up and over. Arm bones in, a little heron pose, a little more work into your hamstring. If grabbing your foot feels like it's torture, you can bring your hands down your leg and find the appropriate amount of stretch. Yes. All right, you're gonna plant that left foot in front of your right shin, rock yourself forward, and step that right leg back. Tuck your toes and just take a second here. Oh, yes, you got it. And then drop your back knee. Root through your foundation. Inhale, come on up. Anjaneyasana, feel your shoulders soften. Oh, keep dragging your low belly in and up. Beautiful. You got it. Inhale. And when you exhale, take that right hand down to the floor or a block, and we're gonna swivel this left hand around and grab for the pinky toe edge of your foot first. You can spin your left toes open, and we're gonna go for a twist here. Feel your chest roll back. And then we're gonna swap out this hand position here. Walk up and over. So now you've got the inside, the instep of your foot, and then we're gonna square everything back toward the front of the mat. Press into your left foot, lift your chest. And hopefully that changes the stretch just a bit. So we go deeper into your quads there. Yeah, and then we're gonna release that. Oh, step it back, downward facing dog, and pedal it out. Rock forward into plank, inhale. And when you exhale, lower all the way down, and then prop yourself up on your elbows, find Sphinx, but we're gonna bring the palms to press. Now, if you find this, like you're not into this hand position, you can interlace your fingers, you can even stay palms flat. For some reason, I just really enjoy this. And I'm gonna roll those shoulders back, legs nice and active. Lift in and up. Then you're gonna tuck your toes, lift your hips, forearm plank. Walk your feet in, find your dolphin, stay rooted through the pinky edges of your hands, through those forearms. Maybe pedal out your feet. A nice stretch through your shoulders as your shoulder blades draw in and up or down the back, away from your ears. Let's say that. Then rock forward. Come back into your forearm plank. Lower your hips, find Sphinx. And then slide your hands underneath you, baby cobra, curl it up. Downward facing dog, pull it back. Take your left leg, lift it up, swing it back behind you, and then bend your knee, stack your hip, open it up. Roll out that ankle. All right, inhale, kick that left leg straight back. We're gonna bring it into pigeon, swing it forward. Give yourself a second, set it up. Right? Square your chest, find that lift through your low belly. Everything's going on all right back there. Check it out, make sure. And then come all the way down. You can bring blocks underneath your forearms, or you don't have to lower all the way. Maybe you want to lay all the way out onto your chest. I don't know. You do you. Do what feels good. Couple more breaths here. And then slide your hands underneath you. Gonna roll onto your outer left hip. Here we go. We're gonna swing this right leg around, catch it with the left hand. Extend through your heel, lift into your chest, inhale, and then take your twist. Feel that lift up, 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 up as you spin around to the right. Keep pushing through that right heel. All right, swing your right arm up and around. We're gonna grab a hold for a moment and then plug those arm bones in. Keep that extension through the back of your right leg. Okay, all right, gonna plant your right foot. Step it back, big long lunge. Keep that back knee lifted so you can rock a little bit in and out of this guy. And then drop that back knee, Anjaneyasana. Low belly lifts, keep your legs strong, and then sink into it. And notice if you've gathered tension through your shoulders and your neck, and try to relax that too. Inhale, reach up through those ring fingers. Exhale, left hand to the floor. We're going for it. If you want to stay in the twist, you can just kind of hang the twist, or grab that pinky toe edge. You can open those right toes for a moment. Roll your top shoulder back. Yes. And then we're going to flip this grip, right? Walk up and over, grab the instep. Spin everything around toward the front of the room. Press into that right foot, lift your chest. Keep it as square as you can. And breathe. When you exhale, let it go. Step it back, downward facing dog. And then tiptoe it to the top of the mat, Uttanasana. Let it go here. Soften your shoulders, soften your knees, sway it out. Are you going to plant your left hand to the block or the floor right between your feet? Right hand to your outer right hip. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, twist yourself to the right, bend your left knee. Root through that right foot, pull your outer right hip back. Maybe that right arm reaches up. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Right hand's gonna replace the left hand to your hip. Lengthen and twist to the left. Same deal, this right knee is gonna bend. Push into the left foot. Maybe sweep that left arm up. Oh, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Press into your feet. Inhale, rise all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, dive right back down over those legs and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Downward facing dog, plant your hands, walk it back. Spread your fingers, press the backs of your thighs toward the wall behind you. Oh, right leg's gonna lift, inhale. Knee to nose, pull it in. Inhale, kick it up and back. Exhale, step that right foot up between your thumbs, and we're gonna walk toward the left foot, coming into Skandasana, bend the left knee. Oh, anything to get into that inner thigh. Keep your hands on the floor, pull your hips back, but walk your fingertips forward. You got it, walk your hands back underneath you. We're gonna come back to the front of the mat, bend your right knee, side angle, bring it up. Work that inner left thigh. Press firmly through both feet. Viratu. Inhale. Reverse your warrior as you exhale. Take that left hand behind you. Find a little half bind. You got it. Then straighten that right leg. Trikonasana. Come up and over, and you can use this left hand now to kind of guide this right hip back. And breathe. And as you exhale, you're gonna soften the front knee, rewind it back into downward facing dog. And just one vinyasa here. Inhale, come on forward. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Baby cobra, or upward facing dog. And downward facing dog, pull it back. Take that left leg, lift it up, stretch it back, and pull it in. And then kick it back, and step it forward. We're gonna go into our Skandasana, right? So drop your right heel, walk yourself towards your right foot, bend that right knee, straighten your left leg. This right heel can hit the floor, can stay lifted, whatever works for you. You're gonna walk your hands forward and fold, pull your sitting bones back. All right, side angle, hands come underneath you. Gonna walk yourself back to the top of the mat. Left fingertips to the floor, left forearm to your thigh. Fire up this inner right thigh now and feel the pinky toe edge of your foot root down and let your fingertips stretch away. Strong legs, Vira 2. Bring it up. Yes. Flip your front palm, reach up, stretch back, find your reverse warrior. You can take this right hand to your low back or hook the top of your left thigh. Press your left thigh forward as you pull your left fingertips back. Straighten that front leg while you're back here. Trikonasana. You can use this hand to remind this left hip crease to deepen. So you come into your triangle, roll it open. Nice strong legs. Feel your tailbone lengthen toward that right heel. The crown of your head lengthen away. Take that right arm, you can stretch it up. Inhale. And we're gonna soften that front knee, step it back again. Downward facing dog. And breathe. Inhale, roll it forward into plank. Exhale, lower it all the way to the floor. Baby cobra, curl it up, inhale. Exhale, let it go. And we're gonna roll onto your backs. Very elegant. Pull both knees in and rock a little bit side to side. Take your arms out to the sides and take both knees over to the right. Maybe you can get some pops and cracks in here. Yes. Feel all that tension just start to move. Is that a verb? The tension's just gonna move. I guess that means release. Come back up through the middle. Your guess is as good as mine. Knees drop to the left. You can slide your gaze to the right. And then back up through the middle. And you gotta do a happy baby. I mean, I guess you don't have to. You can just pull your knees in, but there's something about a happy baby. It seems like it's a good place to go. All right, and then from here you can lay out in your Shavasana if you wanna do some inversion work at the wall or a supported bridge or something like that. You can go for it. But those are kind of my, my greatest hits. So take a moment, wherever you are, close your eyes. If you're in Shavasana and you've got the time to hang out there, I absolutely never skip Shavasana. So I do my best to, at least for a minute or two, to lay out or sit. So take a moment here to close your eyes and to breathe. And bring your palms together into Anjali Mudra and thank yourself for making the time for you today. And hopefully some of these little bits of a yoga practice are helpful to kind of wake your body and get you ready for your day. Thank you for practicing with me. I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Make it a great day.